Hey musicians, Randy here with the DIY Advisor, talking to you from our studio in Chicago. This is a second part of a twofer. This one's about 10 places to get media coverage. Last week was about all the prep steps that you should do, so make sure to go back to last week, which we'll provide down in the links, so you've got it done. So let's roll down the 10. I'll see if I can get them done in 3 minutes. Number one, blogs. Obvious, right? They're within arm's reach. They're great. People are usually pretty easy to reach. Don't just stick to music blogs, and in fact, you're probably better off getting covered in local blogs for your city or town and get some local coverage. And speaking of local, number two, local TV and morning news shows. That one you might have to climb up a little bit depending on how big they are, and you might want to try number three first, which is community access television. They really do still exist, and those are looking for local acts. Once you do it, you can say, as shown on TV. And then you can go back to number two, local TV and morning news shows. Kind of handy, huh? Number four, local shows on commercial radio stations. They are looking for local music usually, and they usually have a segment out there for it. This is also useful for talk shows. They're looking for topics. If you find they're talking about something, you have a song that matches, do it, and you're going to hear that's a theme, the topic. We're going to talk about that in the next few. Number five, college radio. College radio has a lot of opportunities. One, you can get played live on the air. Number two, they want to interview you. And three, there's college radio shows per topic and per genre. And those genres might be, hey, I play folk music. Those are great targets. You don't want to just target the station. College radio has just college students. And so they're happy to get reached out to and given music of the type that they like. Free music is always something they like. In fact, free is the favorite word of college students in general. Number six, local entertainment, media, and press. That's within arm's reach. The more local you can get, the more likely you can get your first coverage. It's like a snowman, but you start with a snowball. You'll roll it up on the ground, and then you get bigger and bigger and bigger. Start local, go global. Number seven, magazines. Magazines are good once you've got number six, the local entertainment, media, and press. 8, newspapers, similar to magazines, same kind of thing. Number 9, websites. In this case, I'm not talking about blogs. We're covering something much broader than that. It's any website at all that has a large viewership. If you can match the topic, if your music is good for doing something like yoga or whatever, and you find a site that's talking about it, well, guess what? You have a really good target. Some of them have hundreds of thousands of visitors. Our own band has had a lot of luck that way because, you know, they're actually kind of tickled to get some music, especially if you put a YouTube video up, because it's very easy for them to post the YouTube video. And that leads to number 10, podcasts. Gives you 3 opportunities. Number 1, they're looking for music to play, and if you can match a topic, that's great. If you can match their genre, if it's a music podcast, obviously that's natural. And if they're looking for music or somebody to interview, that works out really well. And once you've gotten that, make sure to do the 6 things you should do after getting press blog coverage. That's it. That's the 10. And so give it a try. Try and get some coverage that you've never had before. That's our challenge to you this week. Hit subscribe, hit the thumbs up button if you liked it, and see you next week.